How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman. Welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, everything else in between. We got a bit of a different team this time, just slightly different from the Necrozma-Dusk-Wing team. This time it's going to be Necrozma-Dusk-Mane. I know it is, in my opinion, it's a lot better than Dusk-Wing. I really wanted to try out Dusk-Wing though because I haven't seen anyone else really use it or build a team around it, so that's why I ended up using it the first time, but we're going to give Dusk-Mane a try, and so replacing Dusk-Wing with Dusk-Mane. And the other changes, we're going to bring Porygon 2 again instead of Dusclops, and we're going to bring Lapras this time instead of Ferrothorn. I thought Lapras would be a good bring because it's a direct counter to Kyogre unless it takes Thunder. Then we're in for a little bit of an issue, but most of the time they're running Choice Scarf, and so if it gets locked into something like Water Spout or anything else water-based, it's not going to do anything to Lapras. So, and the nice thing with Lapras is we can Dynamax it, or I guess you could say Gigantamax it, and we can set up the screens for Necrozma and just kind of sweep from there. We do have the weakness policy on him, so hopefully if things go well, I can either do the screens, or I can hopefully bait my opponents into hitting Necrozma with a super effective move, trigger the weakness policy, and have Trick Room set up so that we can just kind of sweep with him from there. And that's usually what happens with this team. He's he's a lot more bulky than Dusk-Wing is, that is for certain. So we're about one win away from getting into Master Tier. So we're going against a Lapras, Comfey, Charizard, Whimsicott, Rillaboom, and Zacian. Bit of an interesting team. Definitely got the original Whimsicott Charizard lead with the Tailwind and Gigantamaxing. Definitely could be something we could see. I'm going to completely eliminate Whimsicott from going for Taunt at all by setting up the... well... Do I think he would start with, even if he starts with Rillaboom, Indeedee is going to be slower, I'm fairly positive. Yeah, I'm at 105. So I should be slower no matter what. So we should be fine there unless he switches in to Rillaboom. That could be a problem. But we'll bring Necrozma, and then Lapras is actually a pretty good bring here. Lapras takes out Charizard, Rillaboom, Whimsicott. Yeah, actually Lapras is really good bring. So we'll bring Lapras as well. If we get the Trick Room off, we should be pretty good. The only thing that really is not looking good for our team is obviously Zacian. Mainly because it hits like a truck. Hopefully he doesn't play the read that I think he should if he doesn't go with Rillaboom to start. He does start off with Rillaboom, which is perfect because he should set the grassy terrain first, and then it'll go to my psychic terrain. So we are okay in that sense, thankfully. What he should have done, in my opinion, is he should have started off with Charizard and Whimsicott, then switched into Rillaboom, and he would have been fine. He would have completely negated my my Trick Room. So we'll just go follow me, and we will go Trick Room. He really can't do anything to stop it at this point. We'll see if he's gutsy enough to go for Dynamaxing Charizard right out the gate, because he might. But I'm not 100% sure. So we'll just have to see what he ends up going for here. Because I kind of got him in a bind, to be honest. I'm sure this is not what he expected to have happen. I'm sure he thought that if he went with Rillaboom that he would negate my Psychic Terrain, but if your Pokemon's faster, its terrain's going to proc first. So he actually takes Rillaboom out, probably for Whimsicott. Actually for Zacian, okay. We'll see if he Dynamaxes, or if he's going to hold off on it. He does actually hold off on it. He goes for Air Slash, which is not going to stop anything, thankfully. He does have the life orb that we see, and we're going to get Trick Room off. So we're going to get a free Expanding Force, and... Question is, could I go for Zacian? Or we could just take out Charizard completely. I did have my special attack go up, so I kind of want to go for... I really need Zacian gone. So I guess I'll go for Tri-Attack into him just to maybe get lucky. And he actually takes him out. Now he brings in Rillaboom, which is smart. He might take Porygon out here. Because I'm not going to end up hitting Zacian with Expanding Force. That is a good chunk. We don't get any hacks though, unfortunately. That still did a decent amount. Behemoth Blade probably into Porygon? Yep. Does half my health, so... Question is do I get Gutsy here, and... I feel like I'm fine to switch into Necrozma, to be totally honest. Let's actually do that. Let's switch into... Yeah, we don't want to switch into Lapras here. Let's switch into Necrozma, and let's go for... I mean, I guess we go for Ice Beam. Or we just go for let's just go for Ice Beam. Ice Beam takes out Rillaboom. He's still going to be holding on to... He really wants to Dynamax Charizard here, so he's going to hold on to it as long as he can. Hoping he doesn't go into Necrozma. Goes for Fake Out into Porygon. Actually goes for Necrozma. Okay. I still think he's trying to take out Porygon here. And we get the knockout on Rillaboom, which is really nice. And even if that is into Necrozma, it shouldn't do too much. And Porygon is still hanging on. So we're chilling right now. The grassy terrain brings that back as well. There was one thing I did want to actually change that I forgot to change. I took Photon Geyser with Necrozma. I actually should have brought Psychic Fangs instead. It would have worked a lot better. We're gonna go for Max Quake to buff our special defense, and I'll just go for an Ice Beam. Ice Beam will one-shot Whimsicott with the special attack boost that I got. I could have also recovered, but I'll hold on that. If I can do a lot of damage here to him. He's probably going to go for Tailwind. That would be my guess, but I still have Indeedee in the back that can go for Follow Me and end up making Zacian useless. If he was really smart and read me, he'd switch Zacian out. Actually went for Charm, okay. My attack harshly falls. I should have actually switched into Indeedee right there. Do we get a freeze? So we don't get a freeze. He does hang on to his Focus Sash. Max Quake, we'll see how much damage that's gonna do. Kinda not good. But on the bright side, I might actually get a double knockout. Yeah, because that's going to be into P2. I send in Indeedee at this point. Change the terrain to be Psychic Terrain. Now Whimsicott can't go for anything. It really does suck having my attack -2 because I didn't expect Whimsicott to take Charm, which does pose quite an issue. This should be my last turn of Trick Room. So if this is my last turn of Trick Room, I should be getting... Yeah, I should be getting a double knockout here easily. We go for Max Quake. We go for Expanding Force. And I don't think he's going to take Protect on either of his guys. If he does have Protect, then he's got me. If he doesn't actually have Protect, who's he have it on? He has it on Zacian, okay. Okay. And he's able to set up Sunny Day. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Smart move by him. I still get the Max Quake. So I still get the special defense boost. Boost our special defense one more time. So we're we're really bulky right now, but not good that he has Charizard still hanging around right now. Definitely would have got a double knockout had he not protected with Zacian there, so a little bit unfortunate. Because I don't know if I can actually take out this Charizard at this point. I could just go for a Max Mindstorm that's still going to be boosted, or I could just go for taking out Zacian. I think my best chance is to take out Zacian. And go for Helping Hand to ensure that I take him out. Because I'm +2 special defense. I shouldn't get... realistically, I should not get one shot by Charizard with Necrozma. But my opponent actually played this really, really well and put me into a pretty tough position at this point. I'm sure he's thinking that at this point I'm going to go for Follow Me and I'm going to go for Zacian. But I don't actually want to go for Follow Me. I want him to think that's what I'm going for and still go into that slot. That's what I'm hoping he'll do. The unfortunate thing is I didn't have anything going to Lapras, so I think Lapras ends up getting one shot possibly. And he did go into Indeedee, it looks like. Does go into Indeedee. And I do have my weakness policy get procced here. Oh. Never mind. Maybe he knows that my weakness policy is procced. I don't know why he's going for max Airstream, to be honest. But we're able to take out Zacian because that's really, really important to take him out. Yeah. We wouldn't have taken him out if we didn't go for Helping Hand there. So we're +3 special defense. Charizard is not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world. Oh wait, did he not? No, he had solar power. So now we got Lapras. He has 2 more turns of Dynamax. So, I mean, we gotta go for Photon Geyser. I really wish we had Psychic Things, but we'll go for Photon Geyser. I mean, do we go Hydro? I mean, I guess we go Hydro, because Thunder doesn't have a very good chance of actually connecting, so... GMX Wildfire into Lapras, which does one-shot our Lapras. And I don't think this Photon Geyser is going to do much of anything. That actually did really good damage. And I don't think there's any chance that we're able to win this. I think I have to protect here. I feel like I can't survive a Gmax Wildfire, but I have my defense boosted by 3. So maybe this won't do that much damage. If it does, then it's kinda gonna be game. That wasn't too bad, but with the damage from Wildfire, I think it's still too much. But man, if we didn't have a... I mean, if we get a double protect, maybe? I mean, I could definitely try for a double protect here. But I don't think that wins it for me either. Because then he doesn't have Life Orb get triggered. So I don't have a choice. I got to go for Photon Geyser. I think he can just go for, like, anything at this point. And it'll knock me out because I'm low enough. Or that'll happen. He goes for Blast Burn and actually misses. What's the accuracy on that? Is that a 90% chance? I did not expect that. What is... I know it's a really powerful move, but what is the 90% accurate move and it missed? Oh, I know that feeling too much because of the last video. That is rough. And he had Weakness Policy Lapras. 90% accuracy and it missed. He should have just gone, honestly, he should have just gone for Scorching Sands and he would have won. That is a bit rough. I didn't want to win that way, but a win's a win, and that actually shoots us into Master Ball tier. 5350 is where we are starting at, so not terrible. We got very, very lucky in that battle, but I mean, that's just kind of how Pokemon works sometimes. You don't have the luck go your side, and shenanigans like that end up happening. So next battle is against Tommy, whose rank was somewhere in the 4000s, and he's got Suicune, Lando, Rotom Heat, Grimmsnarl, Dialga, and Amoonguss. So Dialga and Amoonguss really caused us problems in our last one. We should be fine still to go for Trick Room here. Bring Necrozma, and then at that point, if I go Glastrier, it takes out Lando really easily. Takes out Grimmsnarl. I have the ground type attack to take out Dialga. And I have Ice type to take out Amoonguss. The only thing that really threatens me is that Rotom Heat. Same thing for Lapras though. Lapras does really well against everything. Even being able to take out Suicune with Freeze Dry. And has a water type attack that can take out Rotom. So I guess we go Lapras, and we can guarantee that we're not going to miss an Ice type attack on Amoonguss because Freeze Dry is 100%, and we're not going to miss that. So we'll see what this guy's going to do. Let's see what Tommy's going to throw at us for this battle. Because Dialga was the bane of my existence the last time when we were using Dusk-Wings. So let's see if we can get some more luck going our way. See if we can go 2-0 with this team. I've definitely enjoyed using Dusk-Mane a lot more than using Dusk-Wing, for certain, so it's not a shiny Dialga either, so what do we have? So we get the Psychic Surge. Didn't really expect Suicune to go out. Honestly, I expected to see Grimmsnarl. So I guess we go Follow Me, and we go Trick Room. And then, depending on what he does here, he's actually going to take Dialga out, which is not what I expected. Am I going to see Grimmsnarl now? No, I'm going to see Amoonguss, okay. Which does make sense because I'm going to set the Trick Room. Amoonguss will be the fastest one on the field, which is annoying. And Snarl is a good move. It is actually a very decent play by my opponent there, so what I can actually do though is I have a free switch in right now. So I can go follow me. I do have a free switch in, but I don't. The reason I don't is because he's gonna... I know he's gonna go for Spore no matter what. I mean, I could just go for Ice Beam, I guess? Or I could reset the Trick Room. Ah, this is really annoying. Let's just see how let's see how lucky I get. Oh, I totally should have switched. That's unfortunate. That's actually so unfortunate that that ended up working that way. I'm just gonna go for Snarl again, which makes sense. Did I take Protect? I did take Protect. I'm actually gonna read him this time. This is actually what triggered my weakness policy too. Let's see if I can read him. If I did, then this worked out insanely well for me. Tell me he goes for Spore into Indeedee. He actually went for Porygon. Wow. That's unfortunate. Still triggers my weakness policy. It did a lot more damage than I wanted it to do, though. Alright, so we can't Dynamax now. Also annoying. I mean, I really need that Amoonguss gone, so I'm just going to target it with Photon Geyser. I really thought I had a good play there. I figured he would go for Indeedee. Take Suicune out. For Lando. He gets the Intimidate, which is smart. If I wake up, that'd be insane. Come on. One turn of sleep. No such luck. So I have both of our guys asleep on the field. Man, Amoonguss really hurts us hard when we go for Trick Room. Really hard. Follow me with Protect. He might even Dynamax Lando here and just go into Necrozma's spot. I actually woke up. That's unfortunate. Goes for Rage Powder. I protected, thankfully. Indeedee's still asleep. And Swords Dance. Dimensions return to normal. So, I mean, this could be good for me, kinda. So I'm +1. I gotta remember what... Just the power of super effective attacks taken. So, Prism Armor does help out quite a bit. I could just Dynamax and hit Lando. But then I'm risking the fact that I could get hit by Spore again. I can't Dynamax. I gotta go for it. I don't even think that I did that in time. It's not gonna be good. He's gonna Dynamax. Pretty sure I am I went too late. Now I'm curious to know what Necrozma is gonna do, because I did not select in time. So this could go really good or really bad. Indeedee's still asleep, so it might not even matter if Lando knocks me out in one shot. He goes for Rage Powder, which I should have figured. If I go for Photon Geyser, it'll be nice. Pretty sure I just get one shot here, though. Yeah, okay. So I'm actually glad I didn't Dynamax and I saved it for the most part. Having the special defense go up, though, is pretty annoying. We can send Lapras out. Now, we still have Dynamax left, so... Now all of our chips are on Lapras. We have to go for Follow Me again, and we got to go for our G-Max move. Makes most sense to go into Lando. It should one-shot Lando no matter what. Even with having the special defense boost, I still think it one-shots him. The special, well, unless he's Assault Vested, he might live. I guess we'll have to see. I'm hoping Amoonguss goes for like Protect or Rage Powder again and doesn't go for Spore. And I'm also really hoping that Indeedee wakes up. There we go. Indeedee wakes up. Do we see Rage Powder? We do see Rage Powder. Okay, so maybe we'll take out Amoonguss here. Maybe, maybe, maybe. He is going to go for Max Quake, so he's going to be +2. Which, actually... I don't know if I can take Lando out now. I don't think the crit mattered either. Amoonguss is definitely something that doesn't treat our team well at all. I guess having something like maybe Finny would work out a little bit better because then it can't put our team to sleep. Even just having Finny in the back would actually not be a bad idea. And maybe swapping out like Incineroar, or maybe even swapping out Finny for Lapras instead might be a better better option. So we have the Aurora Veil up. We have Porygon and we have Lapras. And we don't get the special attack boost, which kind of sucks. We got to go for Ice Beam, and we got to go for our G-Max move again. I'm sure he's going to go for a Rage Powder again because he's too slow to go for anything else. He still has Dialga in the back, which is not great. But at least we know he's not going to be hitting us for full power at least. Goes for Rage Powder like I figured. He's probably going to go, I would assume, in a Porygon. No, actually goes in Lapras. That did way too much damage. Why did that do so much damage? That's actually insane how much that did. It's gonna do even less, but I think we take him out with Ice Beam. I actually don't think we do. Oh, we actually did. Okay. That might have mattered because Porygon's not exactly the strongest offensively, and I didn't really invest anything into his special attack. I did like a tiny bit. So Amoonguss is gone. I have Lapras at half health. And a +3 Landorus special defense in my face. I can go for Trick Room. Now that Amoonguss is gone, I can go to set up the Trick Room again. If he lets me, because if I were him, I'd be trying to take out Lapras since that's my main source of damage right now. He's got Dialga, which I figured he did. And his Dynamax is over with. He did close to half my health, which is really not great. I think I need to go for Trick Room and go for Max Guard. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for, because I think he's going to double into Lapras. I don't think he can take out Porygon here, with having the Aurora Veil up and having Eviolite. Let's see if this works out or not. Actually goes for Fly. in Flash Cannon. Okay, so we got a free Trick Room. Free Trick Room, but I can't touch Landorus this turn, which does suck. Now the question is what I can do to this Dialga. So he's not boosted for anything. So I just have to double into him. I don't have a choice. Double into him, and I hope that Fly doesn't do an insane amount of damage. Which, in hindsight, it really shouldn't. Maybe I get a freeze. Probably won't. Yeah, that didn't do much of anything, and that's probably going to take me out with Fly. Yeah. I didn't think that was going to go all that well for me. But we'll see. I'm actually curious to see how much Dialga is going to do and how much this Ice Beam will do to Lando. So +3 Landorus, special defense. It's probably Assault Vested too. I don't know. It's hitting really, really hard. I mean, it could be Choice Band, but I really doubt it. It's definitely got Earthquake, and I didn't want to go for it simply because of the fact that it'll be super effective against Dialga. He does have Earthquake, actually. And he has Telepathy on Dialga. Smart. So he's not Choice Banded. I definitely want to take out this Lando, though. I at least want to do that. Because he had Amoonguss, Dialga, Lando. I'd like to see what his last Pokemon is. Even though I know I have 0 shot at getting this as a win. Only shot I have is getting a freeze. Ah, didn't even take Lando out. So I'll never know. And that'll definitely take us out. So, never mind, we're not going to know. Very good battle of Tommy there. He played that very, very well. Or she, sorry. So, very, very well played. Just can't get around that Amoonguss setting up Trick Room. I didn't think he was going to automatically switch into it. And if he had gone into the slot of Indeedee when I switched, that would have been insane. But I tried for the luck play. I didn't get it, unfortunately. But we're still 1-1, and we got one more battle. And we already got our opponent, who's going to be something I can't pronounce. And they're 4301 for their rank. They got Lando, Glastrier, Yveltal, Charjabug. Okay. Heatran and Finny. I'm interested about the Charjabug there. Is he taking it because it's going to go for first impression into Yveltal and set off its... No. Is Bug type weak? I don't know. With the flying... It's flying dark. Would Bug still be super effective? I don't think it would be. I think it would be neutral. Unless he went for an electric type move. I'm not really sure. I feel like I'm pretty safe to set Trick Room. Bring Necrozma, and I feel like Glastrier is a... I feel like it's a better option here. Takes out Heatran easily, takes out Yveltal, takes out Lando. It's probably the better move, so I'll take it. I haven't taken Incineroar at all. It just doesn't seem like it's been like that great of a pick to bring. Especially when I'm always going to be setting up the Trick Room, so... I mean, I guess I could have brought it. Did go for, like, Fake Out? I'm really interested to see what this Charjabug is going to do if I'm going to get destroyed by Charjabug. Okay, what is it going to do? He sends it out with Heatran. Never seen anybody use this Pokemon in VGC. What am I going to see here? Okay, so my attack goes up. Go for Follow Me just to be safe, I guess, or... I might even just go for Eruption. So I feel like I'm just going to go for Expanding Force instead, and I'll go for Trick Room. Expanding Force. Little bits of chip damage. Goes for Heat Wave, which Porygon avoids, which is nice. That did a lot. And Discharge, okay. For he does get the Paralysis. Okay, we still get Trick Room, though. I would have been not very happy on that. Let's go for Expanding Force and try attacking a Charjabug just to get it off the field, I guess. Actually protects Charjabug. Okay. He double protects to waste my Trick Room, which in hindsight makes sense. Try attacking Expanding Force, both are not going to connect for anything. Because I want him to take one of my guys out. I definitely want him to take somebody out, which he's probably going to take Indeedee for the most part. I would assume he's going to go for Heat Wave again, unless he's going to switch both of his guys out. He's actually going to Dynamax. Okay. What if it's Charjabug? That'd be hilarious. It is going to be Heatran that he Dynamaxes here, but I do have Necrozma in the back, which does have Earthquake. Porygon's paralyzed. That's unfortunate. Charjabug goes for Eerie Impulse. Okay. And Max Flare into Indeedee. So Indeedee's gone. Not a big deal. Now he can go for Eerie Impulse into Necrozma, but that's not going to do anything since I'm a physical attacker. We've seen Eerie Impulse, Protect, Discharge, and I don't know what his last move is. But we're going to go straight into Heatran and try attack this Charjabug here. I'm surprised he Dynamaxed Heatran as well. I figured he would have saved it for Yveltal because I'm sure he brought it. But if he's able to hold out my Trick Room, then I don't know if Yveltal can take me out that easily. Especially if I make myself as bulky as I'm about to make myself here. With boosting my special defense. But if I get paralyzed, that's what's going to really, really suck. He does protect. Is he going to double protect again? He doesn't double protect. So this should be a one-shot into his Heatran. Oh, he's got the Shucka Berry. At first, I thought it wasn't going to hit because of Air Balloon, but I forgot I did hit him, so that's not the case. We do live that. And if he went into Necrozma, we should be living this too. And having our weakness policy get procted. Yep. That did way more damage than I wanted it to do. I don't like that at all. I guess I just go Max Quake again, and I go try attacking the Charjabug again. He could max a guard, go for Discharge, and hope that he paralyzes me. That is a play he can go for. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to go for, too. Unless I get really lucky with Porygon here and I freeze him. That did nothing. String Shot. Okay. Speed goes down. Max Quake doesn't connect. And the dimensions return to normal, which I can just reset them again here. especially since Heatran is going to end its Dynamax. I'm kind of ignoring Charjabug here, and I feel like I shouldn't be. So he has options that he could switch into right now. I feel like I still have to go for Max Quake. And we'll set up Trick Room again. Especially since I have Glastrier in the back. He actually goes for Heat Wave, which we barely live. And Discharge, which does nothing to Necrozma. And it doesn't paralyze us, thankfully. Kind of sort of forgot that that was going to hit me, to be honest. Since he was faster because the Trick Room stopped. Thankfully, we take him out. Unfortunately, Discharge might actually... No, I actually don't think the Discharge will take us out. Now he's got Finny with Misty Surge. So he can no longer paralyze us. I do actually think that Charjabug's Discharge can take out my Necrozma. As weird as it is to say that. I have Glastrier in the back. Could just go for Earthquake. I can go for Sunsteel Strike. I feel like I just go Sunsteel Strike into Finny, and I'm just gonna recover. If he does take me out of Discharge, that's actually really funny, but... Oh, he actually protects Finny. He's gonna go for Discharge, though. That's obvious. We go back to full health, and we're gonna be a very, very annoying P2. Should have gone into Charjabug. Discharge is not going to hit his Finny. It's the only attack move he's got. Sunlight fades, so now he's able to do a little bit more damage with like something like Muddy Water. But we have Glastrier. Neither one of us have Dynamax anymore. So... I don't think it's gonna do very much damage to, let's go for Icicle Crash, and let's go for Tri-Attack and a Charjabug, I guess? Or no, we need to go into Finny. I don't know why I'm freaking out about a Charjabug. Probably just because I have no idea what its whole deal is right now, so we'll go High Horsepower and Tri-Attack, I guess? Alright, protected on Charjabug anyway, which is good. And Porygon has to be paralyzed. Close to half. Goes for Calm Mind, which I figured it would. So Tri-Attack's definitely not going to do very much damage, but we still could get some kind of hacks on our side. And how many turns of Trick Room do we have? We have 2 more turns of Trick Room. Our speed down, special attack is down by 2. Oh yeah, because of Eerie Impulse. I forgot about that. Just Tri-Attack into Finny. Get something. Freeze. No, I actually don't think we'll get anything because of the Misty Terrain. And High Horsepower again. Triggers the Berry, which I should have expected that Berry. String Shot again. He definitely doesn't want to go for Discharge because he doesn't want to paralyze his own Finny. Mrs. Porygon, how much is it going to do to Glastrier? I have Assault Vest. Okay, it's not what I like to see though, so I guess High Horsepower again. Try attack again. It's the only thing I got going for me. And we keep getting paralyzed. High horsepower does connect. We don't get a crit. And takes out Finny. He takes out his own Finny with discharge. Okay, what a battle. And the dimensions return to normal. Who is his last guy? Yveltal? It's gotta be. And that's what I figured. We do not have a choice. We have to protect. We can't protect. I'm a liar. We go for Icicle Crash. Should we go for Trick Room to try and get really lucky here? Heat Wave misses. Oh, that sucks. We do live. We live. Discharge shouldn't take us out. It crit my Glastrier. Are you serious? And P2's paralyzed. Wow. Actually insane. I got crit. A Charjabug beat my team. How unreal. Okay. So we go 1 and 2. Probably gonna make us flinch. Loses some HP, goes for Eerie Impulse, which is what I figured he would go for. So that I end up doing absolutely no damage. And I'm paralyzed, wouldn't you know? So we're gonna go 1 and 2. Unfortunately, I don't think there was any chance that we could get knocked out by that and we would have taken out his Yveltal and we would have won. But not exactly the case. Charjabug goes for Discharge again. Maybe he'll paralyze his own Yveltal. And I'm paralyzed twice in a row, so that is going to be the way that this game ends up going. Doesn't go our way at all. Did not expect to go against a Charjabug of Discharge that completely obliterated my team. Who would have thought? But that's just how these battles go. I won the first one because of Charizard missing Blast Burn. Got to see this team. Obviously had Life Orb, knew that. It's really high defense, actually. I didn't realize its ability powers up all Pokemon's special moves, which is not something I expected whatsoever. Heatran was pretty normal. And again, pretty normal. Finny just didn't have luck on our side in that one. So unfortunately, we're not able to pick up a win in that. I don't know if I made this team a rental team or not yet. I totally don't remember. Team to share. I did not. Yeah, definitely did not. So if you guys want me to make a rental team, a rental code for this team, let me know. I can definitely do that for you guys. Either way, I'll still post a description of the team in the description of the video. So hope you guys enjoyed it. We had some weird shenanigans that happened with going against a Charjabug, which, well, I would just, you know, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.